Welcome to another edition of Rust Rants, where I come on and go off about, well, whatever's honking me off today. So when it comes to individual trophies in the world of sports, you've got some really, really nice ones. Take, for instance, the Conn Smythe Trophy. That's the trophy the NHL gives out to the MVP of the Stanley Cup playoffs. So when you look at this thing, man, I mean, you got the wooden beige, you've got the maple leaves all around it, you've got a nice rendition of the old maple leaf garden atop it. I mean, just gorgeous. It is a pure work of art. Then you've got the All-Star Game MVP trophy from this year's NBA All-Star Game. Again, kind of a 4-tier glass trophy. Again, really, really nice looking trophy. Not as nice as the Conn Smythe Trophy, but still nice. Hey, come on, folks. I prefer hockey over basketball, so there's a little bias there, so sue me. But while those trophies are nice, there is one trophy that's, well, it's not so nice. In fact, for a professional league in the national spotlight to hand out this kind of trophy, it's actually a joke. And I'll tell you about it after we have this word from our sponsor, H2O Water and Health Solutions. Does your toilet have rings that always need cleaning? Do you have hard water spots on your shower doors? Calcium buildup on your faucets? Just imagine what all of that is doing to the inside of your washing machine, dishwasher, refrigerator, your hot water heater. What about the pipes inside your body? Buy a filter or be a filter. You can have clean, mineral-rich water without the buildup of unwanted toxins in your body and throughout your whole home. Call Vicki Johnston today at H2O Health and Water Solutions at 928-899-7504 or stop in and see her at the Prescott Gateway Mall. Now, back to our trophy situation. As I said, there's one league out there that gave out really a joke of a trophy to its All-Star NBA. So that league would be the WNBA. Now, in my opinion, it just feels like over the last few years, this is a league that has not been asking for respect. It's been demanding respect. But that league did not do itself any favors with their All-Star game last weekend. First, you had all the hubbub over the whole Brittany Griner situation. I don't think you need me to go on about that. It's been talked to death over the past few weeks, over the past few months. And honestly, I just don't feel like rehashing all that and talking about it. I mean, the only thing I will say is I just find it ironic that here's a woman in Brittany Griner who a couple years ago didn't want the national anthem played at WNBA games, and now she's asking the United States, the country she disrespected, for help to get out of a Russian prison. Anyway, I digress. The more embarrassing thing that happened at the WNBA All-Star Game this past weekend was the awarding of the game MVP trophy to Kelsey Plum of the Las Vegas Aces. And this, I mean, if you want to have a better draw for your league, if you want to gain respectability, it ain't going to happen with this kind of trophy that you give out to your MVP. And the WNBA is getting mocked for this poor excuse of an MVP trophy that it gave to Plum, and deservedly so, because I'm going to tell you, when I was a kid, I was about 8 or 9, and I was playing t-ball, and my team, I think we were like the runners up in our league. And the trophy that I got, and this was just for me being on a team that finished second, not because I was the MVP. I was far from being the MVP, but at least I didn't get the least valuable player from my team, so that's something. But anyway, the individual trophy I got for just being on a team that was runner-up in our league, that was bigger than the trophy they gave to Kelsey Plum for being the MVP of the WNBA All-Star Game. And again, the trophy I got, this is from a t-ball league that played on little dirt fields in elementary schools all over Hamilton Township, New Jersey. Now, the WNBA, I mean, they have been struggling for years to try and bring in more fans, trying to get more recognition. But when you give your All-Star MVP a trophy like this, it's just not a good look for your league. And this is a league that generates about $60 million in revenue each year. So basically what you're telling me is $60 million. And this is the best trophy that you can come up with. A trophy that several people online have actually said you can get a trophy that looks like that on eBay for something like $15. I mean, talk about you can do better. And the WNBA can do better with that. And I also think it doesn't help the league's case when the WNBA and its supporters keep bringing up the big disparity in paychecks between the WNBA and the NBA. I mean, you got a lot of people saying that it's just not fair that these women put in all this time and all this effort and they get far, far less than, say, LeBron James or Steph Curry or Devin Booker. It's like, well, I'm sorry to say, that's just the way the market works. It's basic economics. Now, the WNBA, according to some of the sources I've looked at, that league generates $7.5 billion annually. The WNBA, like I said, they generate about $60 million annually, but the cost to operate that league, according to quite a few sources, is around $70 million. So the league is operating at a deficit, and it also gets millions in subsidies from the NBA. And I also think ESPN kicks in a few million in subsidies too. So as much as you want these players in the WNBA to make big time bank, you can't give them money you don't have. Still, I would think that even operating at a deficit, the WNBA could still scrape up maybe a few $100s or a couple $1,000s and get a really nice trophy for its All-Star Game MVP instead of getting a trophy that looks like it would be the championship trophy of a cornhole tournament for an elementary school in Miles City, Montana. Well, anyway, folks, that's it for this rant. Be sure to like, share, follow, and subscribe on all of KYCA's social media: Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, Instagram. Check us out at kyca.info. Be sure to smash that like button. Leave a comment for this video. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Until next time, I'm John Rust. I'll see you soon.